'Cause I'm good like that, side eye. 'Cause I'm good like that. How do you control an entire live stream on another channel entirely from the chat? 'Cause I'm good like that. But this is Randy Money Honey stream. Now, Randy tapped out. Remember, she blocked me, but she did unblock me today. That was her first fucking mistake. And probably her last. I'm not going to quit calling out her phony bullshit. I don't have to. And the fuckers in there that like Shannon 681, fuck you. You talk about a hateful bitch. Woman, there's nothing that comes out of your mouth that's nice. Nothing. So, no respect for you. Your hate for me overrides the fact that Randy supports a pig like Natasha Cooper. That shows me exactly who you are, Shannon. But let's go over the things. Now, today, they had to bring Brian up, fully aware of the condition that Brian's in. He's in the emergency room right now, again, because the stent they put in is blocked. Now, my argument with Brian went on for so long, not over YouTube, like them dumb bitches try to twist it, but over case a case in which I feel like the person prosecuted and convicted is innocent, and Brian feels like it is not. She is not. That she was fairly convicted, and that she is the guilty party. Thank you, Persian Princess. Randy money, honey. Got some Randy money, honey. Thank you, Persian Princess. So, because I was promoting Brian's PayPal, because, he's not working, he's sick, he has a family to feed. It wouldn't matter if I couldn't stand Brian. And there's days where I can't stand Brian, but it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't watch his family. I wouldn't watch his family suffer if I could help it. According to One Win, you should have to carry around Brian's luggage since they have to U-Haul around Natasha's. Her luggage or Natasha herself. But see, you don't see me up here promoting Brian's channel and I did what I did for him today because anytime somebody's got a family in need, I'm there. But let's not forget what they did to Marcia, okay? It was bad enough dragging Brian into it today. They couldn't keep their argument with me. They had to bring what about isms? What about Brian? What about Brian? And they tell me I'm the queen of what about isms? Fuck you both. You both are phony bitches. Both of you. And did you hear One Win's excuse for what Natasha said to her niece? First of all, she said, well, black people call each other that all the time. That's a term of endearment. Well, Natasha is not black, in case anyone has noticed. She obviously calls her niece this on repeatedly if you listen to the clip. Wendy just admitted that she knows Natasha's banned. Well, I'm glad she finally admitted that because the other night she tried to prove she wasn't. She tried to tell me Natasha was not ban evading. But because they didn't hear it directly, even though they've seen the clip. Yes, Mama T Belly, you sat in that Discord and trashed Randy and Wendy just as much as anybody else. You did do that. I don't know if it is against the rules for having somebody that's ban evading on your channel or not. I don't know. So they attack Brian when he's at his absolute lowest to use him against me because I'm supporting Brian by asking people to donate to him because I don't want to see his family go hungry. That makes me bad. Well, let's see. They did a Marcia Money Honey um, a long time ago where they said and just trashed her to pieces, knowing full well the position Marcia was in that night because there were people in the chat telling them Marcia is on her way to the emergency room. Her husband has just suffered a heart attack. Can you please stop? Did it stop? No, because people were throwing Randy money left and right. That was Marcia money, honey. Now, let's go back to what they did to Jonice. Knowing full well that Jonice has stage 4 cancer, they don't just go at Jonice. They decide to go live and call her and Laura anal fissures and herpes. But then they want to say, well, we had no idea that she had anal cancer. Yeah, right. What a coincidence. That's why she won't put it back up, the truth. He was going into a diabetic coma. Oh, not a heart attack. Okay. Jonice needs to get in touch with me. I need to talk to her. I'm starting to get worried. But did you all listen to them earlier? How they tried to twist everything I said? Randy even started crying. Let me tell you something, Randy. I never made fun of a stream about addiction. Because although I'm very, very happy for you and your daughter and Pink and her son, guess what, bitch? I'm still laying in my bed crying myself to sleep every fucking night. Because now, not only do I have to worry if he's getting high, now I have to worry if somebody's going to come up behind him in a fucking jail cell and attack him. Or if he's going to kill a motherfucker trying to defend himself and end up going to jail for life. How about that, bitches? How about that, bitches? So save your fucking tears, Randy. I got plenty of my own. Hey, Irish Tammy, Beth. I'm sorry if I haven't said hi. And you want to talk about me gaining subs off your back? Oh, Randy money, honey. There's some Randy money, honey. Thank you, Kiki. Randy money, honey. You want to talk about me gaining subs off of your fucking back? I've gained subs because I'm telling the truth about Natasha. You gained subs because you jumped on a hate train with the bitch. Going at mommy ramblings. Thousands of subs. It is a heavy burden, Lavina. It's a very heavy burden. Hello, I lurker. But you know what? It's my burden to carry. Don't you dare set up there, you hillbilly fucking piece of shit, Randy, and say I made fun of a stream about addiction. When Natasha got down off your panel, I left. I didn't watch it anymore. And I'm in contact with Pink, so she knows exactly how I feel. What? There couldn't be two dumber bitches on this platform. And then Shannon 681 coming in. Oh, we got Randy Money, honey. Randy Money. There's a go F yourself, Randy Money, honey. If you think because you said you were tapping out, which you obviously lied again. And what I said about your camper is you should name it the Natasha or the recliner. That's what I said about your camper, bitch. Like I give two fucks that you bought a 25-year-old fucking pop up. I'm about as jealous of your fucking camper as I am your fucking canoe, kayak, whatever in the fuck you are doing, and your magnet. And name the camper Lazy Boy. Now I would call it the recliner because it was probably Natasha Subs that bought it for her. And One Win just so sick. And I never said One Win left you to get away from Natasha. I said maybe she did. So all them dumbasses in your fucking chat over there, they can suck a big Randy. Suck a big Randy. And you want about me having to put toys in things? You want to go there, Randy? Well, let's put it this way. My dildo isn't 80 fucking years old. And Sin's got the fucking nerve to come at me and tell me how nasty I am. How many people go in that fucking hug box over there that Sin don't chew their fucking face off if they so much as say boo to Randy? Sin would defend Randy if she fucking killed a kitten. I don't care, Flirtylicious. I don't care if it prompts another live and another live and another live and another live. She's the one that fucking tapped out. If she's coming back, I won. I can go into her chat and I can make the entire stream while I'm in there about me. It's like easy fucking peasy. Yeah, how can you take someone seriously who photoshops their face on a picture of Def Leppard? Republican ass. Oh, by the way, one win. I never had Rostock go at you for revenge. Nobody has Ross Dog do anything. He does what he does. Yes, I am jealous of a 2-decade-old camper. Yes, Steph. Randy was tapped out, but she found a way to rattle her can. That's okay. I'm rattling my can right now. This is Randy money, honey. Randy money, honey. Just like she's done to fucking Jonice, just like she's done to Marsha, and just like she did to Brian today. And save your fucking tears, Randy. If you're crying, it should be tears of gratefulness. Don't you dare twist this into I made a stream about addiction. It wasn't about addiction, you dumb bitch. It was about ragging on BBT, making a terrible comment about Pink's parenting. And I talked about my kids. I didn't hear that. I didn't stick around. Once the scammer got down, once you quit promoting the racist, scamming, uh, trash talking to um, victims, piece of shit Natasha, I left. And me and Pink, we're cool. Yeah, Tawanda, you got brought up too. Oh, Tawanda over there. Well, somebody in the chat brought it up, but um, of course they had to elaborate on it because you were giving money to Brian to help Brian. You know what? At least Tawanda's giving her money to help somebody, and she ain't sticking it into a 20-year-old fucking camper. You're right, Beth. I am the last person that would go after addiction. And since they claim they didn't listen to my stream, they shouldn't have twisted it as if I went after their addiction stream. And then one win has the nerve to say, when I brought up in chat about what Natasha calls her own family member, a niglet. This is how ridiculous one win is. I thought she had an ounce of intelligence about her. Well, black people call each other that all the time. It's like a term of endearment or something. Natasha ain't black, dummy. Well, Natasha's niece has come on here and told people she's not offended. Well, I bet she has. God love her. I sure the hell wouldn't come on here and tell the hand that feeds me that it bothers me. I bet when that child's 30 years old, she might think back on the names Natasha called her. Might not go so well. Oh, they didn't listen, speak truth. They didn't listen. Don't you know? They never listened to me. They tapped out. And she plays that ridiculous video in the beginning. I don't know if that was to draw tears or what. But let's not forget, she called Mama T Belly a fat transgender, as if being a fat transgender is an insult. So don't you dare, Randy, go after what I said. Because I can pull many a fucking clips of nasty shit you've said. Don't forget, I got the clippers of all clippers on my side. Yeah, they only watched the first 5 minutes. Every single time, side eye. And she got the whole gist of my live earlier from screenshots. But they don't listen to me. And Randi tapped out over a week ago. I never said I was tapping out. When I throw in the flag, I mean it. And then she does this ridiculous poll about, I don't know, put a one in the chat if you think I'm phony or something. I don't know. It was stupid. No, it wasn't that. I don't know what it was. And Life Rewinded, keep coming at me, bitch. Keep coming at me. Because I'm going to serve it up to your ass, too. Nomer, talk about me being nasty. Bitch, you wake up and chew on metal. Hey, Saint Ratty. Randi yelled, put me in, coach. I got to furnish the camper. Take a link, Truth. That's why I blocked you. Fuck you, bitch. I told you I will meet you on a neutral panel any fucking day. Any fucking day. You think I'm going to go up on your panel and give you another shit show? Although I won that battle, I should give you round two and shove it up your ass again. Randi and Wendy are the queens of do as I say, not as I do. I couldn't believe when one win said that. Well, I mean, truth, black people say that to each other. It's like a term of endearment. I was like, I was almost speechless. It's a good thing I was using my fingers and not my mouth. I was like, Natasha's my black dumbass. And then, okay, you all tell me, who have you heard on the internet criticize Gannon's father and biological mother and say they participated? It was partly their fault. Yeah, they definitely have an echo chamber over there. They say they don't, but they do. They do let this one person come in and talk, though. And Tess, you got to love Testicle. She comes in and says, Hi, Truth. And Sweet 666. Uh, right, Saint Ratty. Most people did. The majority of people that actually have a heart did cry when those two stood up and spoke. But you know what one win told me when I brought up the fact of what Natasha said about those two? Well, truth, other people felt that way too. Who? Nope, nope, she ain't getting no breaks from me, Tawanda. Nope. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't think Wendy likes Natasha. She done defended the fuck out of that bitch. Hey, Cats Rule. Randy's rearranging chairs on her ship. That's going down. That's her channel. I don't know. I don't know if her channel's going down or not. I don't give a fuck. But as long as she stands up here and says, we don't support that. We don't. Hey, Hopi, long time no see. It's all Izzy. Hey. But as long as they sit up there and say shit like, we don't support this, we don't support that, But then they hand out the channel for more fucking people to join Natasha Cooper's fucking Kool-Aid drinking fucking cult over there. Then you're supporting it. Well, if you have a problem with Natasha, just say it. Take it to Natasha. I've tried, bitches. You can't say boo in Natasha's chat that you don't get blocked. So I'll just go after the ones that support her. And right now, you two happen to be the ones supporting her the hardest. Right. Press one in the chat if you're here for the truth. So scientific. Randy thought her. I even put a one in the chat. I don't even know what I was answering, but I just jumped in with everybody else and added a one. See how I told her it was a dumbass poll. But I even put a one in the chat. I was like, well, fuck, everybody else is putting a one. They can't all be wrong, can they? No, they're just all ass kissers and won't speak up and tell Randy and Wendy how they really feel about having somebody like Natasha around. But then if they did, Randy would lose about 1,000 subs. Go watch how many, go pull up on Social Blade how many subs Randy gained. And then pull up my Social Blade. Natasha could say a child unalived themselves and the stepmom is innocent, and they would, yep, yep. I don't give a fuck. I didn't tap out. Randy did. So the fact that she broke down today and went live about me only proves she needs a new cook stove. Don't worry. Why Sin is sitting up in her nice air conditioned plush hotel room and y'all is sitting in the camper, Sin will make sure you have a new fucking cook stove, Randy. Stop it. I wouldn't use that one that comes with the camper. Take it from experience of somebody who had a badass, bad to the bone, Apache hardtop camper. Okay? Don't use the one that comes with the camper. It's not cool. She literally had to untap, she had to tap back in to go at me over a stream that she didn't even listen to. Whoa. God, I'm good. And I'm not hateful. And I didn't wake up mad today. I woke up sad. I woke up sad because Lolita, the orca, died. And that makes me sad. Oh, hell no. Natasha's not going to share her money with Randy. As soon as she finds out how much money her supporters are giving Randy, it's going to be a total blow up, anyways. Yeah, the pop up, pull up, bitch. I told you, call me, Randy. But you can't make no money if you call me. You had to go public again. Had to fire up that live stream and then scream at me to take a link. Bitch, I don't take orders from people, and I most certainly don't take orders from phony fucks like you. I know, Natasha Cooper has stated several times she doesn't believe in addiction or mental health issues. But hey, one win had an answer for that too. Well, that's her belief. That's what she believes. But yet, I'm making fun of addiction. Okay, Randy. Okay. Natasha doesn't even believe in it. But I'm making fun of addiction. Fuck off. You almost had me for a minute with your tears, Randy. Almost had me. And I thought, fuck her. She should be grateful for her situation. I'm the one still laying in bed crying myself to sleep every fucking night. Fuck you, Randy. I'm sorry, Tammy, she did that to you. I'm sorry that Natasha would talk about anybody's mental health struggles. You know what I hope? I hope you forget to put one of the poles in the end of the pop up part, Randy. And when you're sleeping at night, that motherfucker collapses and you roll to the end. Don't worry, you won't get hurt. I ain't wishing any harm to you. Tired of people using addiction as a weapon. Yeah. But wants to sit up there and say, I made fun of a beautiful stream. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, you all. And I made fun of it. I didn't make fun of anything other than the fact that you support somebody that doesn't even believe in addiction. That's what I made fun of. I flat out told BBT when she made that comment to Pink, it was like she made it to me and so many others in this community. The truth. And then one win. Here's a good one. One win's like, the truth, I don't understand you. You actually laughed when Randy got so hurt over Diane a couple months ago. Yeah, I did. I really did. Not because Randy got hurt, because what response did Randy expect? What did she want? Did she want Diane to say, oh, those are beautiful children. Thank you for throwing me under the bus over Molly Golightly, but standing by me through the St. Jude thing? Is that what she wanted? Thank you, Randy, for talking about me on your streams. By the way, the children are beautiful. That's what I laughed about. Not that it made Randy cry. I can't believe it made Randy cry. Exactly, Pepper. One of the few people that Diane still had by her side. And Randy fucked her. All because Savage was losing her shit over it. We all watched it happen. You can't change the facts, Randy. Me too, Tammy. We watched it unfold, Randy. And you can twist it and turn it and say it didn't happen, but it did. And what you expected Diane to say or do, I'm sorry, is fucking laughable. And the fact that you cried over it, well, that's your problem. Because I wouldn't call up somebody that I betrayed like you did, Diane. Now, you stood through her through the whole St. Jude thing. But as soon as you seen that Savage wasn't happy with you for having MGL on the panel, you didn't even care that your chat wasn't happy with you. You ran over to Savage's and then dogged Diane because Diane didn't come over to Savage's. Why would she? You have no loyalty, Randi. None. You can sit up there and preach how loyal you are, but you're not. And you proved it that night. And she said, yeah, Truth got a taste of what it's like to have, um, I don't know, that many people in her chat and views. Fuck you, Randi. I can sit here with me and Pepper and Tawanda and talk this same shit. Although I appreciate you all coming in. But I never gave a fuck about views. Savage called out Natasha but stopped as Shannon was a friend, but they won't mention it. Shannon is a friend of Natasha's. I thought she had her hands busy going after the Roger dude and Dolly and Ernie and Bombshell and let's see. But I'm the hateful one. Yeah, fuck off, Shannon. You think I'm scared of your loud mouth? Not. That's right. It's not quantity, it's quality. And Shannon's hate for me. So if Shannon supports Natasha, well, then she's just as big a fucking phony as Randi is. Because Shannon was part of the Tragedy Pimp Brigade. And we all know Natasha's a fucking tragedy pimp. Like I said, that just makes Shannon a fucking punk ass, phony ass bitch too, then. If her hate for me outweighs the shit that Natasha has done, she ain't no tragedy pimp chaser. I've heard Savage put her opinion out about Natasha. Well, fuck it, Pepper. Always talking about my vagina and how I need the webs knocked off of it, and talking about put some toys. Ooh, you know about toys. Fuck you. Like I said, at least my dildo ain't fucking 80 years old. Jim out there busting his hump every fucking day. Keep a roof over your head. Now we'll get a stream. She talked about my gym. She talked about my gym. Let me tell you something, you cunt. You cunt. My Jim is the best man in the world. I'm sure he is. He would have to be. to put up with you. Yep, sure is, Lacey. I don't know if he's 80 observer. He's quite a bit older than Randi. We'll put it that way. And Randi's what? In her mid 40s, early 50s. He's probably 20, 25 years older than Randi. Do the math. Dildo so old it has a ripcord. Right, Casserole? I don't know why she's worried about all plumpy lips. I'm sure he loves her. Why do Randi and Wendy believe NC isn't ban evading? Well, somebody said that one when admitted today. I didn't hear it. After I got them all triggered, I left. Oh, is he only your age, Twanda? Well, that ain't bad. Jim ain't old. But I heard one when admitted that um, Natasha is ban evading. Although she fought me a week ago or 2 weeks ago over the fact that she was not ban evading. Her channels just poof, they just go up in smoke because they're not hidden, according to Natasha. But she can't explain why we can't find them. Well, there's no explanation for it, Natasha. Your channels are getting taken down. I don't know by who. I've never reported your ass. I'd rather drag your ass than report you. I don't think I'm far from senior discounts. When do you start getting them? I might qualify now. I'm missing out. I could get like a donut or something. They don't care where the website is, Lacey. It doesn't concern them. But they'll promote her channel. 55. I am missing out. Man, I'm missing out on like a half price donut at Dunkin' or something. Now she'll go like, then she talked bad about my Jim. Let me tell you something, cunt. Jim is a wonderful, hardworking man. Totally agree with you, Randi. Totally agree with you. So now what are you going to say? Oh, I didn't hear that part. I only heard 5 minutes. Natasha's at the casino today. Yeah. On all that money she scanned for a legal fund on her class action lawsuit. Randi, are you getting in on that? Are you getting in on the class action lawsuit? Because Merb has been so mean to you. Are you going to get in on it? Is Starlight going to get in on it? Because Merb has been so mean to Starlight. Randi, Wendy, put a 1 in the chat if you're here. No, I think she said she was re-blocking me, re-banning me after her. That's what I thought, Kiki. Yep, the web page she still doesn't have. What does she need a web page for? What is she going to advertise? Surely she's not getting back into the dress business. You know, the dresses that people brought her to sell on consignment that she closed the doors and ran off with, those dresses, yes, there's proof of that too. Well, they cannot get secondhand information from Boomhauer because she had an earbud stuck in her ear for a week and didn't even know it. Hopi, I'm sure you missed that. So, whatever else, God only knows what else is in her ear. I don't know. Natasha's never proved where she's given anybody money. All these things she says she does for people behind the scenes. Never yet have I seen proof of it. According to her, she doesn't owe anybody proof that she helps others behind the scene. Sunnyside, I don't know. She had a piece of an earbud down in her ear for over a week. And her kid pulled it out, I think. I do good just to keep my earbuds in my ears. And I have the littlest thing, the littlest tip on it you can get. Hello, whatever. So we cannot take anything that Ask 274 relays back to anyone because I'm telling the truth. Hopi, she admitted it. She obviously hasn't heard well lately. It's the truth, Hopi. She admitted it. Yeah, I got the smallest little tip. And then when I use the Apple ones, I have a real hard time with them. They actually make my ears sore. Casserole, there's a joke in there somewhere. I just don't want to make it. I don't know. I knew I could trip her trigger hard enough to get her to go live, though. Let's see. Is there anybody else in the community that's sick and ailing that needs to be dragged? Because we'll send it on over to Randy. I mean, she's already done it to Brian. Although One Win kept saying, "Now this isn't about Brian, but remember when Brian?" What they forget is my 15-year feud with Brian was not over his son's case. It was over Darlie Routier's case. He and I actually agreed on his son's case. Well, what about all the horrible things Brian said to that family? Do you have any idea what that family was saying back to Brian? Do you have any idea that I was trying to tell Brian to stop? But if you're sick and you need a good ass dragging, let me know. Because they've done it to Brian, they've done it to Marcia, they've done it to Jonice, but pretended like they didn't know what kind of cancer she had. Exactly the same thing they did with Marcia. The only thing is, hey, Captain of my soul, the only thing they did was they didn't name the stream Brian Money, honey. Kiki just did chemo yesterday. Drag Kiki. Hey, Artria. It was bad, Twanda. It was bad enough that that baby didn't belong in the middle of either family. And that was my goal. And now, guess what? The mother's sitting 20 something fucking felonies. So she's not going to have any of her children. But let's see. Drag Brian while he's sick. Drag Marsha while she was in a medical emergency. Drag Jonice as she's suffering from stage 4 rectal cancer. Anybody else you want to drag you to? Kiki just had chemo. She's willing to be your next victim. Maybe you'll make a few bucks off of it. Maybe you can do a Kiki Money Honey stream. I'm starting to get worried about Jonice. I need to talk to her. I've messaged her several times and I need to talk to her. Hello, Zero. Yeah, but don't dare talk about them when they have the sniffles or tummy ache. I do too, Angie. I haven't heard from her in days. And I've left her several messages and tried calling her on Discord several times because I really need to talk to her about something. Yeah. And then claimed after the Jonice dragon. Now, they could have drugged Jonice. They could have, got up there and said whatever they wanted to say. But they had to call her and Laura anal fissures and herpes as if they didn't know what kind of cancer Jonice has. Rectal cancer. I'm calling bullshit. No, they were using Brian for whataboutisms against me, Artria, as he's at the hospital pissing blood. Aren't they such good girls? They people you want to be around? Just because every once in a while they laugh and tell a stupid story, like Randi got a fish stuck to her lips and it made a hickey. Aren't they such good people? But don't say a word when Randy's. I'm feeling nauseous. I'm feeling nauseous. I've had a headache and I've been feeling nauseous. Oh my God, my sinuses are just killing me this week. Hello, the other Kiki. Or don't make fun of one when she's sick. She has a stomach bug. But we'll drag the fuck out of Jonice, who has stage 4 cancer. We'll throw Brian in the mix of all the drama when he's pissing blood in the emergency room as we speak. We'll get Marsha money, honey, while she's rushing her husband to the hospital in a diabetic coma and then pretend like they didn't know. Put it back up, Randi. Put it up with the chat. You lying bitch. You're a lying bitch. Put it back up. Put the Marsha money, honey stream back up with the chat. They are bitches, Mandy. And I knew I could get Randi to tap back in. I knew I could. I was just waiting for the moment. And the moment happened to come. Have you heard the song Richmond North of Richland? Ooh, no, but I'll have to listen to it. Ooh, I got to screenshot that. Where'd it go? Oh, hold on, Hopi. Because my memory's shot. And like I said, they could have drugged Jonice and Laura, but they just happened to come up with anal fissures. But we didn't know that she had anal cancer. Well, what a fucking coincidence. And then one says, I just heard about it on The Office. I didn't even know what they were. Well, you're just stupid then, one. But if you hurt my heart, send me some PayPal money, honey. My heart is hurt. No, that's fine, Hopey Dopey. I'm always looking for songs like that. I have a few on my list too that I love like that. How long ago was the Marsha live? I don't know. It was before she got real sick. Probably need to throw up a few prayers for her too because she's going through some shit. Put the live back up, Randy. Show people how disgusting you really are. And one thinks that the word niglet coming out of Natasha's mouth to her niece is endearing. Here's the sign. Put a one in the chat if you think someone calling their biracial family member a niglet is cute. Put a yes, it's on my community post, Cat's Rule. The clip of Natasha doing that, and that's who they support. That's just an aggravation. No, bitch, you called her that more than once. And then one win. But her niece came on here and said that she loves her aunt and that she wishes. No, it don't work like that. Because a little girl comes on here to defend her. Well, now it's her mother because Natasha adopted her, which is a very human, a good thing. The only good thing I can think of Natasha after she sued her parents for child support. After she got out of the government, whatever she was going to get out of the government. But really, honestly, tried to convince people that they didn't know what kind of cancer Jonice had. Are you kidding me? And then you just guess anal fissures? Get the fuck out of here. That's when I knew what you two were about. That's when I knew what you two were about. When you fucking lied. You could have gone after Jonice and never brought up anal fissures or herpes. And then one wing comes back on here. If you all really think that we would do something like that, yeah, we do. We saw you do it. If you think that we would do that knowing what kind of cancer she has, no, you just guessed it. You just anal. I got that off of The Office. I didn't even know what an anal. Shut the fuck up, Wendy. Shut the fuck up. In the day when the word niglet is a term of endearment to a biracial child, is the day I'll bend over and let you kiss my ass. They're always trying to gaslight Cat's Rule. But they called me the gaslighter. They called me the gaslighter. But every stunt they pull, They go live immediately the next day. The truth is over there trying to twist things. We didn't say this. We didn't say that. Show us the clip. Bitch, I'm not clipping every fucking lie that comes out of your mouth because that would be my whole day, all day, every day. Yeah, we can't have a good mooning anymore because Brian's not feeling good. Well, not according to one win. It's not a racial slur because black people use that word all the time amongst each other. It's a term of endearment. But then they want to throw up what I said about John. But you know what I didn't say about John? I didn't use the N word. What I said was wrong and it was disgusting and I apologized for it. And that apology still stands to this day. And no matter how John feels about me or I feel about John, that apology will continue to stand. But don't even act like that's the first time Natasha has called that child that word. Because that kid states clearly, and it's on my community post. It's a couple tabs down. You can listen to the clip. Well, that's what you call me. So it's obviously, and then you hear Dalton in the back. But you're mixed, honey. You're mixed. What the fuck? Why can't you just be a little girl? Oh, Don Wells is a creep. He says the N word all the time. And a lot of people do. A lot of people use the N word. But do they use it towards a child? Is that really words of endearment? One win, who are you trying to fool? That was one of the stupidest things I've ever heard you say. One of many. Oh, look, Tracy the Nicklet. Why you always mad? I'm not mad, sweetie. You want a link? You want a link? Why do you support somebody that calls a child a Nicklet? I know, little Giblet, you are the problem. I heard. Come on up here, Tracy, the little Nicklet. Come up here, since that's the name you chose to use. Won't you come up here? You racist pig. Come on, you want the link? I'll pan her up with you. Come on up here, you racist pig. You were raised by a pack of wolves, weren't you? Yeah, it's a sick troll, all right. Wonder where they come from. Wonder where they come from. Da 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 da. They think it's okay. Yeah, we all know who's not afraid to troll with racist shit. Yep. Good eye. Good eye, Catchroll. Good eye. Come on up here. Or come in with your real name. I'm not going to block you. I don't want racist shit in my chat, but you can come in here with your real name and tell me how you feel about me. Because I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm a little sad. but I'm sad over an orca. Right, Kiki. Go say that to somebody of that race and see how fast your face hits the floor. Twana needs to file for Medicaid. He's not working. He would get it instantly, or whatever it's called in his town. I ain't even black, but I'll slap the shit out of you. Come on up here, troll. Let me slap you around a little bit. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, troll. Come back under your real name. Take a link. Let me slap you around a little bit. Come on. I really felt like Randy bullied me. I guess I'm a sensitive troll. I'm a little rusty. I like the cheap seats down here and don't do panels. They hate my words. I like to use big ones. Well, they don't understand big ones, little giblet. They don't understand big words. Well, one win does, but then she twists them into something else. So don't use big words on them. I can't stand a troll that's a pussy. Cut to a panel where they go after Truth for threatening. What am I threatening? That I'd slap the shit out of that troll? Verbally, of course. If I mean I'm not within hand's reach of her. I'm not saying I'm gonna roll up on her. I definitely ain't booking a flight. But I can't stand a troll that's a pussy. First of all, you're a pussy if you come in under a troll name. But when you come in under a troll name and address me and you won't take a link, I just about lost my cookies today when Randy told you to go up inside one of her orifices. Ooh, I didn't even hear that until it became a certain shade of disgusting. Ooh, Randy told me that? What did she say exactly? Now I'm going to go back and listen. Damn it. She told me to go up inside one of her orifices? No. Ugh. Now my tummy hurts. Now I'm nauseous. Don't make fun of me no more, you all, because I'm not feeling good. My tummy hurts. My sinuses are killing me. Oh, I'm getting a migraine. And right. That's just disgusting. I didn't hear that. Yeah, I wouldn't take a link today, RK, because she was demanding that I take a link. Fuck her. You don't demand anything out of me, bitch. You ain't my mama. She told me to climb up in her asshole until I saw the brown part. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're nasty, Randy. You are. Ooh. Okay. You're going to come in here and dox me? Then you're going to take a link. And you demand what, bitch? What do you demand? Exposing Tracy Monet. What you demanding, bitch? What you demanding? This is my favorite part of a chat, is fucking with you pussies that come in under troll names. And guess where they're coming from? So you're going to come in here and you're going to dox me, but you're too big of a pussy to take a link? No, Twanda, that's my real name. I don't even know. Well, I don't know what they demand of me. I demand you? You demand me to do what, bitch? Please answer me. Don't leave me hanging. Come on, high five me, man. Don't leave me hanging. Come on. Don't leave a girl hanging. Get up here and say what you think about me, bitch. Or bitchette. Or bastard, whichever one you want to go by. You ain't exposing shit. You ain't exposing dick. Because I have exposed myself. And I done said, if Natasha gets her hands on that website, I'm coming for you, Starlight. And I'm coming hard. Because you're the one known to pass it around. I know, Shannon calling anybody angry. That was just funny to me. That didn't even piss me off. That was just funny. Yeah, grab that. Grab that for me, Pep. See if it goes back to my son's docs and all of that. I know 681 calling anybody angry is funny as fuck. She opens her live streams with, "What are y'all doing today? Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about Ernie." Damn, that made my throat hurt. Right, Hopi. Shannon called me hateful, angry. But she'd rather take her hate for me and support somebody like Natasha Cooper. So good for you, 681. You're a piece of shit too, then, aren't you? You're a piece of garbage too. Remember back when Molly called all of us garbage people and how that was such a big deal? Did you hear Molly called us garbage people? Marianne even made a little video about it and shit. That was so funny that was the biggest thing going on the internet. Right, Hopi? Right? But she's a tragedy pimp hunter. She pounds her chest. Oh, Shannon 681 pounding her chest. I hunt tragedy pimps, but I support Natasha Cooper. Right. People were so offended, Ardria. I remember it. Back in the good old days. In the heat of a summer's night. In the land of the. How does it go? Shannon, you've come so far. Get the fuck out of here. Right, Hopi? I think she wants to jump on Ernie's wee wee. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, yeah. Inbreds, incels. Yeah. Well, they're constantly calling the RDA incels. Well, look who you support, the truth. You support Brian St. John. We don't care that he's bleeding out of his penis in the emergency room right now. You support Brian St. John. No, I support kids not going hungry, bitches. You don't see me up here promoting Brian's channel. Yeah, I put his PayPal in there because I don't want to see his kids go hungry. I went after Brian for years over the shit he says. And guess who called me out about it? You did, bitches. You were the ones that were saying, why don't you, why? Why? Why don't you leave Brian alone? Right. Right, Artria. You clipped it, little giblet. Can you send it to me in my email? Because we want to show everybody how classy Randy is. Because I don't believe anywhere in my life I told Randy to get up in an orifice in my body. Because, well, yuck. I don't think I've even told anybody they want to wear my skin. Because why would I say that? Who would want to wear my skin? It's fat. But I get told that all the time. She wants to wear your all skin at the whole chat of those lovely people like Nomer. Guess you ain't going to heaven. That'd be rip ass. Bitch, God ain't looking for a replacement, okay, Nomer? Go chew some nails. Or Life Rewinded. Oh, I'm not fun. I can't make fun of Life Rewinded because she has a disability in her hands that I knew nothing about. But I sure the hell got called out about it, didn't I? Got a problem with me dropping Brian's PayPal? At least Brian, to the best of my knowledge, has not scammed somebody for their tax returns, has not received items from people that was supposed to be used for consignment, and those people either get their items back or get their money for the items, but instead closed the door and ran like a bitch, like Natasha did. Hold on a minute. I don't know. Like I said, I'm the only one that's ever been able to make Randy tap out, and I'm the only one that's ever been able to make Randy tap back in. So, applause, please. And the crowd roars. I don't know, Artria. I commented about her typos because she's always got something mean and hateful to say. And I got my ass reamed because she has a disability in her hands. Well, so do I. So do I. But you laughed at my typos today, didn't you, Randouche? You laughed at my typos today. And I told you a week ago I had a disability in my hands and feet. It's called neuropathy. But you still laughed at them today, didn't you? Right. Everybody has a struggle, Artria. Right. Didn't stop you from laughing at me. But you want to throw Life Rewinded's struggle in my face? Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Tracy, do you know that she has a disability? No, no, I didn't. Right, Catcherel? I'm still trying to gather up enough people to go out on the boat tomorrow. My sister and her wife, she just had surgery, not my sister, but my sister in law, and they don't want to go. And I don't want to go with just my other sister in law and my brother. I mean, I love them, but that just wouldn't be much fun. And then I called another group of people, and they're having a family get together. So it looks like I probably won't get to go out on the boat tomorrow. That's what makes me cry. Right, her disability does not prevent her from being so nasty. Right, speak truth. But Randy and One Win, they got to twist that shit all the way up, just like they twisted today. How I attacked their stream about addiction. Fuck off. I did not. You weren't talking about addiction when I left. You were up there hobnobbing it with Natasha Cooper, going at BBT. When I say I actually leave a stream, I actually do. I don't lie and say I only watched 5 minutes. I watched until Natasha left. That was it. I was gone. I got all I needed. I got you promoting her new channel so more people can be hurt. I got you falling all over yourself for thanking her for joining your members again. She must have 15 memberships with you, Randy, because every channel she joins as a member, it gets taken. BAN, evading. You went to Louisville last weekend? Uh, you should have called me, Cat's Rule. I'm like 5 minutes away. Usually just listen, but I think they all have selective outrage. I mean, just look at the way they are doing Bombshell, regardless, and then to sit over there and don't say nothing. Yeah, I'm not even caught up on the whole Bombshell shit, Sadie. I know her and Flava's going at it again. Um, I'm not even caught up on the whole. You went to Mega Cavern too? You're not my friend, Cat's Rule. You're not my friend. You could have called me. Oh, you're kidding me. After Randy's live yesterday, Natasha went live on her new channel and it went something like this. Hello, about the fund. I'm changing it to need money for casino fund. It's now at 16%. Oh, Flava's somebody that came. I think Flava came from the 90 day. I don't know. I don't know where they come from. We can only stay friends if we never meet. Okay, casserole, if that's the way you want it. I don't deal with people who play hard to get. I was gonna ask you to go out on the boat tomorrow. Forget you. So Natasha went and changed the name of her fund. I bet we never see a website. And again, answer my question. What does she need a website for? Don't people who create websites usually do it to promote something they have to offer? Why was MFW ban evading such a terrible thing and Natasha Cooper doing it? It's just no big deal. I don't know, Jess. I don't know. But what is this website needed for? She's never solved a fucking crime in her life. What she does is she makes a total fool out of herself, collects all this money, doesn't give it to the victims, and then the victims speak up and say something, and she either flips them the bird or tells them they're partially responsible for the death of their child, or you know, fuck you and your daughter that's missing. That's what she does. So, what does she need the website for again? Please tell me it's not for those janky ass pins she sells or that expired makeup. Because people were really obsessed with Katie. Yeah, that's true, Opie. They were. To the point that Randy even named her membership after Katie's. I'm learning that Katie had the winner's circle first. I didn't know that. Real original there, Randy. No, Katie's not around anymore. Katie's not around anymore. I'll just steal her membership name. Because I'm not smart enough to come up one on my one from on my one on my own. Duh, 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 duh. Well, like I said, I triggered them. Not that that's hard, but I made somebody come out of retirement. She literally tapped out and she has tapped back in. And like I said, I never said I was tapping out. And as long as you continue to promote that scamming, lying, racist piece of shit, Natasha Cooper, I will continue to call you the fuck out, Randy. And I will continue to call out the fuckers in your chat that are also supporting her. How about that? It was before Katie was gone. Well, that's even worse, Hopi. Least she could have done was wait till Katie was offline. I mean, she stole it while Katie was still using it. And the money, honey thing. Damn, Randy. You really don't have but two brain cells, do you? You must want to crawl up into Katie's orifice until you see the brown stuff. You must be obsessed with Katie. You steal her money, honey, uh, scam thing, and you steal her winner circle. You must want to crawl up into her asshole until you see the brown stuff. Dumbass. That's how stupid you sound, Randy. And I didn't even know you said that until somebody just told me. And they clipped it for me. So I can post it and show the world how stupid you are. Who in the hell wants to crawl up anybody's ass? Yuck. At least all I said was you left a hickey on Natasha's. Ugh. Originality is not her strength. Manipulation is. That's true. All right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get to go boating tomorrow or not. So the later it gets, the more bummed out I get because I want to go on a boat. And Cat's Rule is not my friend. Well, yes, I take that back. We are friends unless we meet in person, then we can't be friends. So we're good until we meet in person. But if anybody ever goes to the Bella Louisville, will you call me? Just call me, man. I mean, if it's somebody I like, don't call me if I don't like you. Or you can call me and if I don't like you. And hello, Terry Lynn. I'm just getting ready to log off, but thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting me. And hey, watch this, Randy. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Randy is a dumbass. I like you, Hopi. A 1 in the chat if you think Randy is a dumbass. There's a 1. There's a 1. Got another 1. A whole lot of 1s there. I'm going to go listen to that song that oh, look, now a troll about Brian. I'm not going to allow that, okay? Brian is sick and you're a bitch. See how well that works out, Randy? All you have to do is ask a question in your own favor, and you get all kinds of 1s. Now, I bet if I would have said, put a 1 in the chat if you think Randy is smart and loyal and true to her words, I bet not one would have showed up. You have a good evening too, Hopi. All right, guys. Hey, moderator. Yep, I saw it. The news did it. Yep, I saw it. But according to Natasha, they just wanted to get her side. They just wanted to get her side of why the whole town of Geneva, the whole town of Geneva called her a scammer. So they just wanted to get Natasha's side, why the whole town is wrong and Natasha is right. That's okay, Tawanda. Yeah, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And I will see you around the tubes. Thanks for tapping back in, Randy. Put that live stream back up with the chat. Chicken shit. All right. Bye, guys.